man. So,
What's going on?
but I told you we was gonna go live. So what's going on in your business, man? Welcome to Six Figure Fitness Academy. I'm doing a one-on-one coaching call. So if you're looking at this replay, or you're looking at it live, man, you can finna get some game. So what you got? What's up with you?
So what's been going on in my business? Well, since I joined the program, a lot of the different things have been working, and then I decided to kind of take some of those things and run with it since it started working. But I actually have seen from being around you and letting me see more of the work that is detailed from the program. I have decided that I need a refresher, and I need to follow all the steps all the way through instead of branching off when I feel like it's running right, or I feel like, all right, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with that. It's like complete the full steps. Like if you was like, I cook, so I just look at it like cooking now. Like, all right, maybe you put this in the oven and it didn't rise because you thought you could skip one or two ingredients, and now you got to start all over again and bake it all over again. So that's where I'm at right now, bro.
Okay.
Because I done seen it happen for me. I done been on the calls and I was seeing it happen, and then I started looking at other things that I could implement instead of just staying on this until I achieve this. So for me in the program, I wanted to make sure that I started over correctly.
Okay.
Well, not really started over correctly, but stayed on the path.
Gotcha.
So it's basically like a reset. Like, all right, knock all these things out that you had in the beginning. We can fast forward, process that, and now stay on track with this part.
What would you say your biggest challenge right now?
I say my biggest challenge right now is still being, I don't say being comfortable, but like seeing what's going to hit. You know what I mean? Like still looking for something to hit rather than like in the program, it just tells you to just make the content, and then make the content where you're giving some type of knowledge, where there's some type of gift to the person, or there's a service, or you're speaking to pain point. So those are things that I'm seeing. That's my thing now, where it's like clear messaging.
So you need help with your messaging.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally just made some brochures that I was working on. So like the sales framework. So taking them from their pain and their problem and implementing yourself into them achieving their goal.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to learn exactly what their pains are, their problems, their worries, frustrations.
Mm-hmm.
And that all goes into like the intro.
Yep.
You talking to them and knowing how to get over those objections. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what's like your close rate?
So my closing rate when when it is bringing in clientele, I can say at least 90%. Because if I get 10, I close at least 8 out of 10 when I'm booking people.
Okay.
So if I have a number of amount that I can get, then I know I can close at least 80 to 90% of the clients that I get in.
Okay. So your problem is getting new clients in.
Yeah, that's it. Getting new clients.
Okay.
And speaking directly so it's clear. A lot of messaging that I've been watching and seeing, and you know, because I'm always still trying to learn better marketing for myself, is that just speak clearly. I don't know. I thought about having you do a audit on my IG to like when you go on here, can you see what it is I do?
Let me see.
So, because that's one of the things that I was just saying, like, can somebody go to your page and see what you do? If they went to your page, could they see what you do?
Help my clients lose body fat. That need to be your bio say NASM certified personal trainer, Atlanta, helping my clients lose belly fat and tone up. And then creative body by Tabata, 400 calories. So who is your target market?
My target market would be busy women 35 and older.
All right, so I don't know that. So let's change that up first. And then I'm gonna show you like a quick way for you to start creating more content,
Okay.
which makes it way easier to create more content.
Because it's mostly business women, so I should just put helping business women,
Mm-hmm.
helping business-minded women, or just
business women.
helping business women lose lose 10 to 15 pounds.
Put the age in there.
Okay.
Helping business women 35 and older lose 3 to 7 pounds in 10 days or whatever your thing is. But I would definitely mention age.
Okay.
That way you already have your target.
35.
So you got that down pat.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing is, like, based on your Instagram, like I already told y'all gotta start running ads, bro. Y'all gotta.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what we go over today. You guys don't produce enough content to not do ads.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be marketed, if you want people to see you when you sleep and you want to make money when you sleep, you got to be willing to pay for other people to see you while you're asleep. So I know for a fact I get 10 to 12 leads every day because I'm paying $50 to $75 per day.
Mm-hmm.
I know I get those leads, but if you're not, even with the amount of followers that I have, I'm still not getting those leads unless I run ads.
Right.
Like to get that information. So I've seen a lot of folks freeze up on their content. So I've been making a lot of more training content.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I make that content is from this framework. So it's called the 3-2-1 framework. So I'm gonna practice with you so you can get the understanding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it some random ideas. Is one thing about, you can use that framework. You can use 2 ways, 2 types. I believe it's 2 types of trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Or the 3 steps, or the 3 levels. The first step will be coming up. Boom. So first word, and you can use any one of these frameworks. Avocado.
What about it?
Give me, break it down in one of these.
Oh, okay.
Avocado.
See, here's the thing about avocados. Avocados or healthy fats will also give you energy. So if you're going into a workout and if you're going into a workout in the morning and you want to put some healthy fats on your body and give you some energy, and you don't like don't like guacamole, you can still have you some avocado toast. The first step to becoming. So I would change that. The first step to enjoying avocados would understand how avocados work. So they're actually for fuel and energy for your body, and not so much as taste all the time. Even though we enjoy a good bowl of guac.
Yeah. So the 3 steps to making avocado.
Oh, okay. I see what
I'm saying you can go either way,
yeah.
but you see how easier
Mm-hmm.
it is for you.
Because you can use that in multiple different ways. So I see what you're saying. The 3 steps. The first step to becoming. So I was just reading here.
Yep.
So the 3 steps to make an avocado toast. It'd be 1, first, make sure you got some ripe avocados. 2, make sure you got some nice multigrain bread. And 3, season it up a little bit to the taste that you would desire.
And now you know how to make content like that.
Okay.
So that's one of the frameworks that
Because I could do that with food, and see, that's what I want to speak to more, is speaking to exactly what I know my clients and what I've also had a passion for is fitness and food. Fitness and food, like speak to that, even like how we just did. So yeah,
there's 2 ways to make avocados. If you can make avocado toast,
Mm-hmm.
or you can just make the
Guacamole.
The one thing I love about avocados is
Bam, bam, bam. The fresh taste. Okay. All right. Yeah.
so that's you can go on and on for that with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Think about chicken. It's a protein.
Yeah.
There's 2 ways to make chicken.
You can make chicken baked, or if you want it more crispier, we can go air fry without all the grease that's added to it to make extra cholesterol, keep the diabetes down, or whatever your case may be in that point.
And so when we do baked chicken, these are the 3 steps that I do to bake the chicken.
All right,
First
I'm
thing is
gonna practice that exactly like that. I'm gonna practice that exactly
So that's
like
framework,
that.
bro. That's
So basically, you can stock up content if you do it that way, basically. All right. And see, this is the part where I was saying, like, for me creating content, I would need something just like this, cause it's like I got the knowledge. And
people
I got
are the thing about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think people are freestyling.
Yeah.
You think that
Yeah.
because you don't know.
Right.
This is framework.
Yeah.
Like when somebody asks you a question about something, you might not know the
Mhm.
answer off top. Now you're able to sit back, whatever you brung up, and then you take that pause, and then now the thing about avocados is, and that gives your brain enough time to categorize
Mhm.
what it is that you're about to talk about. So definitely use this framework. Yep, I would definitely use that. Just start off with that framework first.
Okay.
What's another big one? So we got that down pat. So now you know how to create content. Just work off of that one framework, and all your other stuff gonna make more sense. You can just go off the tangent off of it.
Yeah, because that did make it easier. Like, I think if I sit down and continues to do it like that and take the time instead of freestyling the content, or I think it's because I didn't have the framework, and that's what I've been working on, is getting the actual, like, all right, what is there a way, like, even sometimes asking Chat GPT, but it's like, it don't give it like how you just gave it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go home all week and I'll have some content.
So that's one framework. You can also do some framework stuff as far as like when you get hit with objections and stuff.
Yeah.
So step right here. Let me pull this in. Some ad stuff. Oh, let me turn this around.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, let's do that bag.
Good. So they're not gonna be able to see it, but we can see it, right? So, so this is with closing the deal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like most people say they know how to close, they don't really know how to close. The way that you're gonna be able to close more is by having a framework.
Mm-hmm.
Having a framework to do it. So let's say like best case, worst case scenario. So you about to leave, I'm trying to sell it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. It's just a little bit too high, Sanchez. Okay, so I agree. So I agree, isolate, disarm. So I agree that the price is there, that it is $600 for 6 weeks. And I totally understand that. The point is that it's the reason why it's $600 because that's how you're gonna get your results.
Mm-hmm.
If you put in the money, I know for a fact I got your time.
Mm-hmm.
So now you isolated that now it's just really about the money. And now best case scenario, you come, you give us $600, you get the results you want, you feel more confident, you fit into those jeans, you start liking yourself even more. Worst case scenario, you leave out right now, I can guarantee you one thing, that you're gonna come back in worse than you already came in.
Yep. Thanks.
And now you got two-sided. And you can use the same, isolate, it's many different ways to do it, but agree, isolate, disarm, have a story overcome. It was the other guy, Tony, I know you wanted to get in the program, but it was the other guy named Craig, didn't have the money for it. He actually went out and sold some memberships that for some super low prices, got the money for it. Now he was able to recoup the investment that he made into the program within the first 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So he spent $1,500 on the program. He was able to make $7,300 just in 3 days by doing the same thing. I understand it is high, it's something different. And you never did a program or something like this. Or maybe you got burned a couple times. But you can't let one situation stop you from ever. If you get in a relationship with somebody in middle school and she breaks up with you, are you never gonna get another relationship again?
Right.
So don't end up making the same bad choice twice.
Thanks.
Now this time you have a little bit more context.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're looking for. You know how much access you get to the person. You know this, that, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
What's one that you get hit with a lot that you that throws you off?
These really like I don't know. This season, it's been more so like me getting more in front of the clients because like the people that I am able to get in front of, like from exactly when they might come across my Instagram or they might message me or I have a transformation Tuesday, like I'm able to sign them. But it's like I want to figure out now. I need more, like multiple people, more than like before when I was when I had access to call and talk to people, or there was an email list that I could go through that, you know what I mean? So if I knew to call, if I needed this many people, that I need to make 40 calls to get this many people to sign up. So now with how things have changed around and the systems that I'm seeing in place that we even go over, I'm like, that's what I need more in place now. I need to put myself in front of more people with the actual what it is I do and who I help, so that way that we can start going through the list of people. Because the objections I'm good with overcoming the objections. I just need to get back in front of more people.
Gotcha. Okay, so you need to run ads.
Yeah, I need to get back in front of more people because that's what the
So what's the hold up with the ads?
Nothing. I'm here today now. We had it was me getting the other payment, and then we needed to create not an email, but online address. And then we reached back out to the guy, and then it was supposed to. Then we go from there. But I just wanted to come today, to make sure I got it done before I leave here.
Okay, so what we need to get done? The postal, our postal.
Our postal,
right.
and
Let's lock that down.
and then I think after we do the our postal, he said I can come back in there and send it to him so we can get unblocked on IG so we can run ads.
Gotcha.
Because talking to the people, getting them to sign up and everything, that's been the fun part, and that's always, been cool. But I'm like, I'm not getting in front of people no more right now. Hold on, man.
Gotcha.
Hold on.